The reason God left his people in the misery of a leaderless anarchy is because the very leaders meant to care for them ended up trampling, robbing, and consuming them instead. Parents, who should raise their children God's way, turned them into slaves of the world, treating them as personal property to fulfill their own greed. Also, God brought economic crisis and lack because his people tried to define their identity by wrapping themselves in status symbols and luxury items, instead of God. What kind of believer feels miserable just because they don't own the luxury brands everyone else has? God finds it shameful when humans, made in his image, try to prove their worth by what they own or wear. You don't become a child of God by what you have, wear, or achieve. If we truly knew that we are deeply loved and precious, even when stripped completely bare, we wouldn't need to wrap ourselves in looks, luxury, or social status to prove our worth. Our only true value is simply surviving as God's people on this earth. When all the hollow things people gripped for self-worth vanish, those who remain unfazed and keep living as holy believers through the lack will be called holy. So how should we live? If you get luxury, don't lose your heart to it. Love and obey the giver. And even if you lose your basic necessities, let alone luxury, don't despair. Trust and obey the one who cares for you. That is salvation.